In a first alert, take a look at this. A trail in East De Pere sees the effects of all that recent rainfall. According to a viewer who sent us some of these photos, the water was only 6 to 12 feet under the roadway this morning. Our Chief Meteorologist Steve Balon reporting that the East, Oconto, and Wolf River are all seeing water exceeding the bankful since last Thursday. The Green Bay area has seen nearly 2 inches of rain. You can see that impact right there. And speaking